Indigenous students are already having difficulties at post-secondary level, and this will just create more trouble for us.
As the passing of Quebec's Bill 96, the province's overhaul of its French language laws is looming, Indigenous students who attend English colleges, known as CEGEPs, are calling on the government to rethink its requirement to impose 3 extra courses in French and a French exam to graduate. They say this only creates more barriers for Indigenous students.
Many Native students in different communities aren't proficient in French. Like in my community, for example, barely anybody speaks French. So most people would go to Anglophone CEGEPs. And also, it would be more difficult for Native students to adjust to CEGEPs, coming from rural communities.
For many of Quebec's Indigenous population, French is sometimes a 3rd or 4th language.
I have children. This will for sure affect them. So what do I do now? Do I stop teaching my kids Cree and just focus more on English, or start teaching them more French? It's kind of frustrating. Why are they trying to force their language on us? It's just like assimilation all over again.
The new requirements would come into effect in 2024, but for current CEGEP students, it could still impact their future and our scores, the way Quebec College students' academic performances are measured and used by universities for admissions.
When I did 2 French courses last year, my grade wasn't that high. Imagine me doing another French course, which would probably be more advanced. My R score is going to go down again. I would probably have a hard time getting into the university I want to go in.
If I was a bit younger, I would be terrified of this because, I can speak French. I just want to make that clear. I can speak French, but it's not the best. And I think I wouldn't be able to do as well as I'm expected to.
Which is why some may consider other provinces for higher education.
If ever my children ever get their post-secondary education, I would tell them go to college in Ontario. And I think that's something that I'm thinking of, just transferring to an Ontario college.
The National Assembly session resumes May 10th, and the bill is expected to be voted on by the time they break for summer in June.
We still have to keep, pressuring the government to, reanalyze what they're doing here and, consult more with the Native communities.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.